Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go from the link. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is caught downfield by Pearsall. That is a big gain for the 49ers. 31 yards. On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs. And that big offensive line clearing space. He's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, 49ers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, Hurts. Now he'll air one out. That's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now, faking the give. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The 49ers out to punt this one. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Hurts working in the pistol. He'll go right and find his running back. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get about 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Great, set.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Here now, third and 5.
Hey, easy, 63, 6. Great, set. Hey.
Now Hurts. He's got his big tight end. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line. We are through one. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Here's second and 2. Running from the pistol, it's Jacobs. And he'll take this to the 35, and that'll move the chains. It's a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
So Kittle comes in motion. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Another big-time run right here, Mike, and it's pretty clear for everyone to see what the plan is for this drive. It's to turn around and continue to feed the back, because right now, the defense has no answers to stop him.
Now they'll set up to throw. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
2nd and 7. So Kittle comes in motion. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Here's 1st and 10.
No touch that. Tiger Hornet. No touch.
On play action, here's Hurts. That's to the right side, caught by Goddard. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
No touch that. No touch.
They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
And as the game goes on, these are the throws they got to find a way to connect with, those chunk plays. I like the idea of pushing it downfield, but the next time they get an opportunity, they've got to find a way to connect.
Great, set.
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover. or even points the other direction.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. No touch that. Go silver, ready? No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for an Eagles first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Gay to add the PAT. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now Gay for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will take a 21-7 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs. They face 2nd down and 7. So Kittle comes in motion. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Back to throw. He's got his man, complete to Pearsall. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a 1st down. They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Taken at the 19. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. First and 10.
Great, set.
To throw is Hurts. That'll be intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum build.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
set. Crowd left Yanni. Crowd left Yanni. No touch.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
To throw on second down is Hurts. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Third and 5.
No touch it. No touch.
Hurts. He's going to let this one go deep. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 32 yards.
No touch it. 63, 63, 63. No touch.
Hurts again. That one knocked away and incomplete. Jamal Adams with the good coverage, able to break that one up for the defense.
Listen, all these damn picks.
Great,
That was bad.
Hey, Silver. Crowd left Yanni. No touch.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
No touch it. Hey, 73. Crowd left Yanni. No touch.
On first down, it's Hurts. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Great. 73. No touch.
A second down throw for Hurts. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This will be from 56 yards away. Gay's kick is good. And the Eagles will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So Kittle comes in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line. They'll stay on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3.
Great.
Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped, this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. By Pearsall. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. And that one just kept getting
damn lag. Shit.
Finally, they bring him down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. A pistol snap back to Hurts. He'll get this out to his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. That complete to Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Sending a receiver right. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That one intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Gay to add the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
49ers 14.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Austin now to return this. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs. Second down and 8. Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
On 2nd down, Hurts. That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Now Gay for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles are going to extend their lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Austin now to return this. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. run it straight ahead with Jacobs. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Let's go now.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Niners first down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky.
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
After the field goal, back out is Gay to kick this one off. Austin now to return this. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. They'll bring up 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Running is Jacobs. Finds an alley to the 35. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, San Francisco. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Moody now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers are able to edge a bit closer. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss. They came up a little bit short there on 3rd down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in 4th-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores. You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. And they'll try it now with Jacobs. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Great, set.
His drive will start on the ground, and it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And they're going to mark them down right at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down. So it's a win here for the Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.